This is video 2 of the Quitman Free Press. And the Quitman editor writes, Brooks County Election Superintendent Ken Collins said Kempt's visit left a positive impression with both parties. He talks about he came by his office at 1:00 p.m. Wednesday, and I heard the Secretary of State on the conservative radio station 105.9, and I just listened to him as he talked. And I said, I wonder what the status of the investigation after he sent an investigator down. We hadn't heard anything, and it's just like most everything else. Citizens don't know what the heck is going on. But then the Quitman Free Press did their article, and it is what it is. But yet and still they talk about, check this, the indictments were issued by a 17-member grand jury in October 2011 following a lengthy investigation by the Georgia Bureau of Investigation and the Georgia Department of State. But what has been published about the citizens and the voters who talk about they were intimidated allegedly by the G.B.R, asked questions about their children and where their children could meet G.B.R agents in between Brooks County and Lowndes County? What has been published in your local newspaper about elderly people in another area who were afraid to go back to the polls and vote because of alleged voter intimidation? And what about the support the Quitman 10 has received from the civil rights leaders across the nation? Why is there nothing in the article about Reverend Joseph Lowry coming down to Quitman? What about the support from G.B.R, the People's Agenda, Operation Push, and others? Why is it that here in South Georgia, it seems as if though we are living in the backwoods of the 1800s? Well, you just keep following the Quitman 10+2 case. I personally believe that this just may be what God has ordered and the fulfillment of our ancestors, both black and white, who want it right. You don't know nothing about Ken Collins and the statement that he made at this meeting on July 17, 2012, because the news media did what they do. That meeting was a whiteout, but you will see it beneath this clip. Oh yeah, you're going to see it, because we don't just go to church to imitate, placate, and duplicate the life of the Jesus, Muhammad, or the rest of those so-called worthies and the worthies. We just want you to get the truth, because Jesus said it best, and ye shall know the truth, for the truth shall set and make you free. Once again, this is not the end, it's just the beginning. We're going to talk about this article, we're going to break it down, we're going to explain how all these people names are in the paper. I thought a person was innocent until proven guilty. Another question is, what if these people could lose their jobs? It's very interesting here. Very, very interesting. South Georgia is drawing a lot of attention to itself. And we cannot leave out those who initiated this investigation for whatever cause. Once again, this is KVCI YouTube channel, keeping you informed because that's what we do in our form of government. Bye-bye. We're gone.